Welcome back to another video. Today is April 13th, 2026. We're going to be talking about April 14th, 2026. And we have a lot to talk about. It's encouraged you to watch this whole video, and I'm going to get right into it. So, tomorrow, it's going to be another hot and muggy day. 70-degree dew points, which is going to make it feel like you are wearing the water in the air tomorrow. It is going to be soupy. It's going to be muggy. It's going to be hot. It's going to be sticky. I'm not going to want to be outside tomorrow. This just doesn't help with our storms either. That just gives it more fuel. So this is dew point. I'm going to take us over to the Cape, which is the storm energy. And the Cape is going to be very high tomorrow. We're looking at almost 4,000 Cape, which is not something you want to see, especially when it comes to these severe storm outbreaks. Um, I think that what's going to happen tomorrow. So I have a list here of what I think's gonna happen tomorrow. Um, so I'm gonna look. I'm gonna put it and leave it on the significant parameter here. Um, so what I think is gonna happen is that these storms are gonna have a little bit more energy up here, where the cold front and the warm front kind of meet. We have a stationary front in place over central Wisconsin. So pretty much this area here, north or anywhere south of it, I think this is where we could see tornadoes. Definitely hail. Anywhere north of it, we could still see hail, but we're not really worried about that. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a cap in place, which is the limiting factor of the energy in the atmosphere. So it kind of keeps it's like a 7-Up bottle. You shake it up and it gets, really fizzy, and then all of a sudden it pops. If you open it, it pops. And that's what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of energy. There's going to be a cap in place, and it's just going to be shaken up all day. And in the afternoon around 3 or 4 p.m., it's just going to pop. And this is when we could see these storms pop off, and this is where we see a large hail threat and maybe a moderate risk. So I'm going to show you here the severe weather outlook for tomorrow. We have an enhanced 3 out of 5 risk. I'm going to look over here the tornado risk. We do have a 10% hatched. Let me get out of this really quick so you can see. I'll go to satellite. So we do have a 10% hatched. Possibility of an EF2 plus, maybe. Um, this is pretty much all of Chicagoland. We're except southern parts of Will County, but you guys are still in the tornado risk as well. I could see this getting moved, honestly, a little bit farther north, or maybe even upgraded, but I think it might get moved farther up. Maybe Madison, Janesville, Milwaukee. You guys might be included here. Still Chicago, Rockford, Davenport, Iowa City. Still all the way from Des Moines to Chicago, pretty much. I mean, that's where we could be looking at these stronger tornadoes, but I think it could get upgraded in Madison. So I do want to look here at the enhanced risk again. So this is just the overall and general threat. I have a kind of a feeling that this might, like, 35 to 65% that they might maybe at a moderate risk for Dubuque, Rockford, Janesville, Madison. Maybe somewhere in this area we could see a moderate risk develop tomorrow, and maybe see that enhanced risk expand a little bit. But we'll see how that works out. Another thing I want to look over really quick. It's gonna be the last thing. So we're gonna be looking at a flooding threat. We could see a lot of rain tomorrow, and if you live by a river or a creek or a pond or something, just make sure that you are watching the water levels, or you got alerts on your phone so you could see. I'm gonna get rid of this really quick. Here we go. So I'm gonna play this until Wednesday, pretty much. I'm just gonna play this until Wednesday, and I want to show. So these storms have a very, very moist atmosphere that they can tap into, which can bring down lots of rain, and we could be looking at some totals um, over over some spots. I think if you can get under one of these supercells, And this is showing 6 inches of rain. I don't think 6 inches of rain. I think more like 2 to 3 inches of rain. And I mean, flooding is definitely going to be a threat here. I think that there's going to be a lot of flood reports, and basements are going to be flooded, and parks, streets, everything. But hopefully that's not the case. And I think that'll do it for this video here. Um, the main the main thing tomorrow time frame is when this lid pops, lid or cap, whatever you want to call it, when it pops. That's when we're gonna see these storms fire off. Probably be going live tomorrow, depending on what time all this goes on. Moral of the story is anywhere from Des Moines to Chicago to Madison, anywhere in this area here, you guys gotta be weather aware tomorrow. I think that we could be looking at a pretty decent tornado outbreak risk. We'll see how that plays out. And thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Maybe make a video before the storm. If not, I'll definitely be going live. Thank you for watching.